We check the starting lineups presented by Subaru of New England. Familiar starting five for the Huskies: Nika Muhl to run the point with Fudd, Lopez Senechal, Aubrey, Griffin, and Edwards. For Providence, the player to watch is Janae Crooms, 5, their leading scorer. Put up 27 against the Huskies in the game in Providence a season ago. So ready. They had just under 500 tickets available as of this morning for this game. Big crowd has turned out to watch Gino Auriemma's squad. And we go with UConn in the home white uniforms. Providence in the road blacks, underway in Gamble.
Providence starting in man-to-man defense, fighting through screens, not switching.
There's Fudd driving to the hoop. Nice floater to get the Huskies on the board.
You know, Fudd had started slow offensively the last couple games. I think UConn got to be happy with her knocking down her first shot.
So there is 5, Janae Crooms. She's the one to watch for Providence and the one that the Huskies want to take away defensively.
Yeah, she's a dynamic scorer.
Going to be a travel first turnover of the ball game. A season ago, he had the youngest team in the Big East. They've got a year's experience on them, but they know they're up against it tonight.
And he's such a nice guy. You like the way he talked to the official, you know, very nicely, just trying to point out a few things.
Aubrey Griffin to the rim.
Boy, is she just a fun player to watch.
22, Brynn Farrell, one of the 2 transfers into this Providence program. She lets it fly from long range. No good. Edwards with her first rebound of the night. Drives into a double team. Nice kick to Griffin. And UConn will reset. What a slash! But the pass went through the hands of Azzi Fudd, who was not expecting it and looking the other way.
Well, she's the heart and soul of this team. Plays with such great energy.
Into the paint was Emily Archibald. Couldn't get the shot to go. Another rebound for UConn. Huskies run. Aubrey Griffin! Got it!
What a great run by Aubrey, and UConn does such a good job of getting out in transition. The nice pass from Muhl, but you can't underscore the effort of Aubrey Griffin running up the floor.
Making yourself available for that play. Just hustle.
Absolutely.
There's Nika Muhl tipping it away as Friars trying to get it to Crooms, and the pass to a running, again, Aubrey Griffin. And a timeout, Providence.
If you work hard and run, they'll find you. We'll see you soon, Maria.
Have her back with us next week when the Huskies take on Princeton here on SNY. Another missed shot by the Friars. They're 0 for 6 in the game. Fudd cuts, is rewarded. Nice pass from Lopez Senechal. Sheppard spins around and gets that one to go with the left hand. Kylee Sheppard.
She's a 53% shooter. She doesn't miss shots like that often.
And Aubrey Griffin. How fun has it been to see her return to the form that she has after missing an entire year injured?
She changes this team so much, Alan, and makes them so much better. She changes their dynamic defensively, but what she can do for them offensively.
She has 8 of UConn's 12 points in this one. Sheppard spins. Wow, the step through 2 defenders. Muhl drives through Sheppard. Will pick up the contact and the foul. Her 7th free throw of the year. UConn, mentioned, leads the nation in assists per game.
I can't remember a UConn guard.
First sub of the game in for UConn. It is Caroline Ducharme off the bench for UConn. Aubrey Griffin will take a seat. Azzi Fudd picks up guarding Crooms with Griffin on the bench, and Muhl working out near the top of the key. There's Grace Efosa. Long floater doesn't go.
Really good team defense, that possession by UConn.
Edwards works the post. What a long step and the left-hand floater. No blood, no foul. Muhl is up and going. There's Lopez Senechal. Drives. Yes.
Here's the play where Muhl, you see she got a forearm right to the nose there. She was trying to hustle to get what she thought might be a loose ball. inadvertent contact, no foul.
But again, Muhl continuing on. No issue for UConn. Here's Aaliyah Edwards through 2 players. And that went somehow.
Really strong. Look at that. 4 teams ranked in the top 25. And Maddie Siegrist is one to keep an eye at Villanova. Just a phenomenal player.
Very, very quick. Azzi Fudd bucket on the inbounds play. Yeah, 3 of the top scorers in the nation. All are in the Big East. You mentioned Siegrist. There's Fudd and Anissa Morrow for DePaul. And of course, don't overlook Creighton. As Lopez Senechal gets a 3.
A threat from 3-point range on the break that they didn't have last year. And she's a 4-year seasoned veteran from Fairfield.
Logan Cook gets a rebound in a scramble, gets a second rebound in a scramble, still can't get the ball to go in the basket, now does.
The officials are letting it go.
Inside of 2 minutes first quarter, Aaliyah Edwards will draw contact and will get the shot. +1.
You see the screen set and then the nice roll, and just used her body so well to get the defender on her back, the strong dribble. See, that's where her strength comes in handy. And as a freshman and maybe even a sophomore, she doesn't make that with the 3-point opportunity, but she's so strong and confident now.
Inside, Cook, turn around, got it. Griffin with another steal, and she gets fouled. Shot clock at 8. Muhl kicks back out to Griffin. Yes.
She's worked at her mid-range game, her 3-point game in this year that she took off due to injury and surgery.
At the buzzer, too strong from Olivia Olson. And she's back on the floor with her Husky teammates to start this second quarter. Muhl, Lopez Senechal, Ducharme, Townsend on the floor with Griffin. As Providence tries to solve this UConn defense. Muhl gets run over, no call. Long kick to the outside, Herder, no. Nice rebound, Lopez Senechal. Little acrobatic reaching back behind her to pull that one in. Senechal off the screen. Here's Ducharme, she'll pull off and drop it. Remember, that's the player that hung 27 on the Huskies last January. Drives to the rim, no. Rebound, Aubrey Griffin.
Trust me, Gino will never let his team forget that that kid scored 27.
Fudd kicks the Muhl. Lets it fly for 3. There's Sheppard. Sophomore loses the handle. Griffin is there to pick it up. It's being defended by Muhl. Who else? Muhl kicks to Fudd. The quick release for 3. Crooms working on Fudd. There's the kick to the corner. Shot too strong. Good rebound over the top by Olson. She drives on Patterson. Will get the foul. So here's Olivia Olson at the free throw stripe for Providence, a sophomore. And 0 for 5 shooting tonight.
And again, some of that was because it was from the reaction to the game at Providence where UConn didn't play. And Auriemma really wanted to send a message to his team that you can't let a kid score 27 points on you. Yeah, I mean, this kid is just, there's something so special about the way she plays at every game. But you know what? She's a great kid, and she's an unbelievable teammate.
Look at this defense by UConn. Shot clock down to 3. Efosa with a pull-up. No. Rebound Olson, drives over Edwards and got the bucket. Muhl to Fudd. Off the Muhl screen. No. Rebound tipped away. Here's Crooms for Providence. 38-13 UConn halfway through quarter number 2. Long-range shot from Farrell is good. Junior from New Jersey. Fudd drives, gets it swatted away, but Aaliyah Edwards was right there to pick up the errant ball and put it in.
Good effort to get herself in good position.
Muhl stubbornly defending Farrell, who somehow held onto the ball and made the spin to her left.
Yeah, Farrell did a great job. The men's hockey team is playing in Hartford, and I'm sure they've got a good crowd, a terrific crowd here in Campo.
They had a men's basketball game here last night with a 20-point Husky lead. Aubrey, Griffin, and one.
Wow.
Farrell tries to drive on Fudd, cuts her off, feeds underneath, and that shot doesn't go from Cook. Another rebound for Aaliyah Edwards. There's Fudd, the quick release for three.
I mean, it's the blink of an eye quick, how quickly she gets that ball off.
Fudd up to 13 points. Off of glass for three. Farrell up to 8 points to lead the way for Providence. Inside, Griffin. Working, nice.
Instrumental with USA basketball as well.
10 to shoot. Friars reacting very quickly to cut off UConn's drives. Sharm will bury a three. And there's two for Grace Efosa, who gets on the scoreboard for Providence. Presented by Dunkin's in 25 seconds of game time. That through the hands of Lopez Senechal. UConn turns it over. Final 10.
Those are crazy numbers.
Aren't they? Crooms, no. Now maybe the other thing, they've kept Providence's best player shut out. 2 seconds, one. Lopez Senechal with the exclamation point on the first half for UConn. Fudd will come onto the floor to start this third quarter, along with Aaliyah Edwards, Nika Muhl, Aubrey Griffin, and Lopez Senechal, same starting five at the beginning of the ball game for UConn. Edwards sets the screen for Muhl, who drives and kicks. Lopez Senechal for three. And now 10 assists, double-digit assists again for Nika Muhl for another consecutive game. That's going to be a travel. Fourth straight game with double-digit assists, the longest streak by a Husky since 1999.
Be a start.
That'll be a turnover. Skip pass to Muhl, 10 to shoot. Inside, Edwards. Back the other way, gets fouled. So Aaliyah Edwards in the hunt for another double-double in this ball game.
Gino Auriemma talked about the way that Aaliyah Edwards has been practicing.
And look at those numbers this season and last season for Aaliyah Edwards.
And it's really, you got to give Aaliyah all the credit. She just decided that she doesn't want to be mediocre.
Catch and release from Azzi Fudd. Muhl tries to save it. Ball on the floor. And eventually the tied up ball.
Well, when you talk about the number of assists that Azzi's getting, or rather Nika's getting, you know, it's pretty smart to pass it to number 35.
Good defensive communication by UConn. There's Griffin, 1 point away from her season high. Kick to Muhl, lets it fly for three. Nika Muhl, 7 points to go with those 11 assists and a couple of steals. Crooms drives the paint, nice between players. You could see a determination on her part to get on the board this quarter. There is Fudd, misses. Ooh, elbow right to the face of Lopez Senechal by Brynn Farrell. Will they look at that as an intentional foul? Oof. Lopez Senechal will shoot free throws, and then UConn will get the ball.
Yeah, they said it was just excessive. And the officials have to do what they can to keep the players safe, particularly when it's involving your head.
We are going to talk to Gino during live game action coming up after the next whistle as Lopez Senechal. Here's Edwards, the step back, blocked. Nice block by Olsen for Providence. Here's Crooms. Cut off by Lopez Senechal, feeds Olsen underneath, who gets it up and in over the top. Here's Lopez Senechal. Inside, Patterson with patience will draw the contact. Here's Ayanna Patterson at the free throw line, the freshman shooting free throws.
These are the little plays that will give her more confidence to be able to go out there and contribute more.
Aaliyah Edwards with the hustle rebound. 10 to shoot for UConn. Get it into Patterson. She works hard. Doesn't get the reward. That's going to go out of bounds.
And she's so athletic and jumps so high. She just overshot that a little bit.
From outside, 3 for Megan Herter.
What hustle there by Patterson.
2 to shoot. Caught the front iron. I thought it grazed the rim earlier.
I thought
They
it
never
hit
reset
the
the shot
front
clock.
of the rim, yeah.
Other end, foul will be drawn as Gracie Efosa drives on Caroline Ducharme. Griffin inside to Patterson, who hands Griffin, who is cutting.
On the offensive end, it's movement without the basketball, right? You pass, your defender loses you. You see number 3 there. She turned away.
Herter missed this 3-point attempt. Here's Griffin again for 3. No, DeBerry taps the rebound. Gets it inbounds to Lopez Senechal.
Great hustle there by DeBerry.
Lou for 3.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard when you're a freshman. There's a lid on the rim, but that's how you get yourself engaged. Block a shot on the defensive end.
Griffin ran into traffic. So Griffin will shoot free throws. So UConn with 5 blocks, 27 made field goals.
This team shares the ball so incredibly well.
DeBerry on the floor. It's going to get tied up. Here's Sheppard. Kicks to Archibald. 5 to shoot. Sheppard works on Betancourt. Spins, floats over the outstretched hands of Patterson. Nice play, Kylee Sheppard, who has been the best player for Providence on this night so far, the sophomore from Cincinnati. I apologize for promoting something that didn't actually happen.
It was a bummer.
It was our intention. Really, it was our intention. He did have the earpiece in. Finish Betancourt. Yes! Gets on the scoreboard.
It's nice for Inesh to get a bucket there.
Her first points as a Husky. Inesh Betancourt, the freshman from Portugal. Used all the rim twice.
A nice screen from Patterson, and you see the bench reaction.
Janae Crooms averages 16 points a game. She's had 3 20-point games this year. She has 4 tonight here in Gamble.
Well, she does more than score.
There is DeBerry on the scoreboard.
Nice left-handed lay-in there by DeBerry, but, you know, could be back maybe Thursday against Princeton. Not much has been lost there.
Sheppard. No, DeBerry, another reach for a rebound, but it fell away from her. And a good pass inside to Logan Cook. But compete. He wanted to see them compete for all 40 minutes. They have done that.
They have. You know, it's hard to be disciplined defensively when you're playing one of the top scoring teams in the country.
5 to shoot. Sheppard drives, blocked by Fudd. To join us at Gamble or at XL. Roller inside by Logan Cook. So coming up on halfway through quarter number 4. All available players for UConn have played in this game and scored.
Well, and remember, they don't have many.
There's Aaliyah Edwards adding on. That'll be 13 and 10 for Edwards.
Gino's got 9 players. That's it. They really get along well. They support each other. They have a lot in common.
DeBerry gets the turnaround right-hander.
Imagine the Big East season this year on the men's side. Oh my goodness. Nice look.
Muhl to Ducharme.
That's just knowing the play.
Just nice to see. Here's Edwards. Spins and gets fouled. The junior Edwards tonight, 13 points so far, 5 of 8 from the floor.
I mean, a double-double is now the norm for her.
Yeah, 2 blocks, 1 steal, only 2 turnovers. Caroline Ducharme and Ayanna Patterson on the floor. That foul will be called on Betancourt. Obviously, UConn is favored. They were the unanimous choice of all the Big East coaches to win the title.
That's a thing of the past. You know, they're going to lose some games, but they're a much better team than a lot of people thought they were.
There, one goes for Patterson after the nice pass on the run. Maybe trying to hide it, but he was laughing. Good to see him a chance to get players like Patterson so much time. There's Betancourt. Yes! That's for 3. And a big smile on her way back down the court. And cheers from Paige Beckers as well.
We saw Morgan Valley just say to Paige, hey, be careful.
Yeah, really.
Jumping around like that.
Don't hurt that knee cheering. Too strong. Aubrey Griffin tried to box out for the rebound. Betancourt got a hand on the ball, I thought, but the body contact perhaps will draw the foul.
Freshman to freshman. And the reaction on the bench was great. Morgan Valley's not wrong.
Yes. Some may have drifted on to other Friday night activities now, with the scoreline being what it is.
I think I know where I would be.
Yeah, okay.
Probably wouldn't be here.
Okay. But, man, they were out there starting at noon. The first kids started
the student section here is unbelievable.
It was great. Desharn for 3. Closing on that number.
I like that play. You know, the kids can sometimes get a little excited. They love to try to go for 100. There's no need for that.
On a night when UConn shoots 61% from the floor, 56% from long range, out rebounds Providence 41-32, and every available player plays and scores.